guys. Well, you probably seen the title. Gives it away every time. Yes, we're going to Macon, Missouri and beyond. Several hours, because this is it for the daily trips for the season. The sun is just in a real bad place right now, and it's just not the, you know, it's September. This is probably the end of the window for doing these kinds of things. So sit back, relax, let me do all the driving. Oh, by the way, St. Louis, I'm sorry, not St. Louis, Kansas City is still on. So Kansas City is still on, and I'm still going to do like a fall you know, leaves turning video, and that will be done in the Lake of the Ozarks area. I've never been down there before for the fall time, so that should be interesting. And we're going to explore a little bit more of the lake and stuff like that. Won't be putting our feet in the water. God knows what's in that water. It's all oily and stuff. Probably not. But as you can probably guess, we are in Moberly, Missouri. Moberly, where the news director of hrnkr comes out and yells at me for parking right next to the radio station. Moberly is just here. Moberly, it's where that house is falling in. No more Moberly. I do have the windows open, so I let in some cool air. So here's the plan for today. We're going to take Highway 24 to Missouri Route 3. We're going to take Highway 3, and we're going to go past Highway 36 and go to Highway J. And then we're going to take J to Highway O, take Highway O to Highway AX, which is one of the newer lettered routes here in Missouri, and the only one to have the letter X in it. And then we're going to take 63 on into Macon. Then we're going to hop on the 36 and go to Shelbina, stopping in several places. Then we'll go to Madison on Highway 15. And that's where we'll kind of end the trip. It's going to be a rather long trip. I'm opting not to go through the park today, but to stay on this road because I don't really have any footage of this road. There's a lot of places in Moberly I don't have footage of. And that brings me to today's question, if you're still watching. Is there any place in Moberly, Missouri that you would like to see, barring the projects? I won't go to the projects, but I'll go pretty much anywhere else you can, oops, you can use Google Earth to kind of tour Moberly and tell me what you want to see and things like that. And if I don't get any comments, then of course the video will be scrapped and won't do it. Okay, we're going to cross 24 here. We're going to take Highway JJ. There we are. And we'll just, this is actually old Highway 24 here. Then we'll stay on old Highway 24 to the new Highway 24. Today is September 13th. Gas prices are $1.99 today here in town in 2015. I will warn you, there will be picture-in-picture in this presentation. So if you don't care for that kind of thing, I apologize in advance. But most likely there'll be picture-in-picture from the Callao K1S. Wondering, yeah, this road is where I shot my trailer a year ago, and that's when I found this camera, and that trailer will be updated at some point using a different road. I have a lot more to offer. Now when I go in the hiatus here after this trip, I will probably be pulling some of my older trips and redoing those. Things like the Kansas City trip from 2014 might be redone this winter to upgrade it from 30 frames a second to 60. And there'll be some other upgrades as well. That is if I am so inclined, which I may not be. So we'll see. And also, I have been pulling the vlogs off because they're kind of they kind of have an expiration date to them. I have decided to keep those on YouTube indefinitely, just so that I can have a record of them, and just like everything else, they go in the archive. Okay, JJ ends here. Little sign saying the traffic does not stop. We're gonna wait for traffic. Because I don't feel like getting dents in my car. That's just something I'm not comfortable with. You know, I don't want to be T-boned or anything like that. That would not be good. Now this road's a little bit worn. It's the old highway. And I do remember when this road was still the main road. Now I'm getting old because that new road, that new highway 24 is was built in the 80s, so it's like 30 years old now. It's a little hard to believe. But I am 40, so take that as you may. We just exited Huntsville there. And there's literally no traffic on 24 here. The next stop we have is not Thomas Hill, Clifton Hill. Someone was having a little fun with paint. Here, there, they didn't know that they were driving on the paint or something. Okay, we're approaching Highway 3 now. Highway 3 joins Highway 24 here. Yeah, they still got the Missouri outline for 24. It looks weird. That's on the back camera. You can't see the. Well, I'll bring it up. Radio's dead, you never can tell. A lot of the farmers still use CB radio to talk to the farmhouse. Talk to the farmer will talk to his wife. Even though it's not harvest season quite yet. Okay, so we're going to turn on to, or stay with Highway 3 here. Alrighty. Okay, we're in Clifton Hill. This is the big time here. I mean, this is a huge town. Being sarcastic, don't you know? Okay, well, let's go ahead and stop here and we'll get some pictures. Let's just get it back up a little bit. There we go. Get some pictures of this town. Yeah, that place seemed... Oh, that's kind of cool. Get to see the inner workings, and the tube is still in place. Very interesting. Outdoors seen better days. Myers. Let's see. Oh, wow. Cool ceiling. Anyway, there's a lumber yard here now. And yes, there is a bomb. There's a little picnic area. And right down here, it's like a little store. I think it's closed now. That's a nice little store too. Whoa! Sorry about that. There's that bomb. And of course, TV antennas. You can still get your Pepsi here. Shrapnel. Trash. And yes, that is still a viable business here. I think this whole town is now owned by the, or at least downtown here is owned by the lumber yard. Here we go. All the lumber that you'll ever will want to have. There we go. Straps. Nice little bend in the road here. There's that building. Now if I can work the zoom, I'm interested in these two buildings right here. That train is much bigger than that car. It's a big train. There goes the gates. All the dogs are barking now. Well, let's see what we have going on in here. This must have been a grocery store at one time. And it looks like the ceiling's been stripped. That's a shame. But it had those steel tiles or whatever. Well, there's those buildings there. Give you some relation to where I'm at. There's the bomb up here. Actually, there's two of them. I didn't see the other one. There's one. Oh. And then the other one is right here. What they're doing in here, I don't know. But they're kind of cool. And that one's kind of waving in the wind. If you need mufflers, this is the place to go. Right here. This shabby looking building. I've had a third story up there at one time. It kind of looks like either that or the brick fell off. And then there's another concrete building off here. And here is the picnic area, kids thing. Well, you know it, someone has graffitied all over it. At least. Yeah. But they shows a nice pink. More. Some chalk. Nice little swing area, or a nice little place here. Looks like a doghouse. Well, swing set here. That's kind of cool. Except it's broke. That one's completely gone. Got a nice little picnic area here. Enclosure. Got a little grill too. That's handy. I wish I had the money to help fix this up. Of course, I don't think it gets love anymore. There's Old Glory. And right here, right where we started from, little gas station. Okay. Need to watch my step. Let's keep on going. Okay. I tightened up the mount. Hopefully that will keep things from doing its thing. Alright. I think I'll kick the AC on. It's a building I didn't get. But I got it here. Yes, sirree, Bob. I got it here. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna pull in here. This is the middle school. There we go. Nice abandoned building. I'll try to shore this thing up a little bit better. It's on my Christmas wish list. It's a new mount. I need a new mount. If you notice, that porch was being held up by a board. Yeah, that's what I said too. Good grief. Lots of abandoned places here. Houses that are falling in and stuff. That's quite indicative of the time that we live in. People don't want to live in these little towns anymore. They want to live in the big city where there's big crime. Big city crime. Like people in Omaha, they're complaining that they got big city crime. Well, guess what? They're a big city. They're going to have big city crime. It's not like it used to be. Or there used to be small city crime or whatever. Okay, so we're going to head up to Highway 36, and we're going to stay on Highway 3 past there. I believe the town's called Callao. We'll see what it's like, get out, take pictures and things like that. Moving on down the line, I guess. recorded down through here. Not this stretch. I don't think I ever gotten that stretch of road on video before. But I do have this portion here. But of course that was in the springtime, and it's almost near fall. I think summer ends next week. They're still kind of in summertime. And the trees are already beginning to turn colors. Now up ahead used to be a truck crossing. That truck crossing is no more. It's now a county road. They used to mine coal from these places, and well, thanks to global warming, climate change, they are no longer doing that. I think they're still burning coal at this power plant, which is Thomas Hill. But don't quote me on it. I don't know if it's active or not. It's owned by the Rural Electric Co-op. And I do believe that Ameren UE, the for-profit energy company, is buying their electricity from these guys. So I believe that's where Moberly's power is coming from. Thomas Hill Lake was supposed to be a tourist destination, if I can speak, tourist destination, much like the Lake of the Ozarks. And at one time it was billed as being the next Lake of the Ozarks, but it never really panned out. I can just imagine this road here that we're on now being a main thoroughfare for the lake, which it is, by the way, but even more so, maybe 4-lane and having restaurants and tourist traps and places where you can shoot some skee ball and things like that. But alas, it's still farmland, and actually I prefer it like this because, well, if there was places like that, you know, like little roller coasters and you know, theme parks and restaurants and stores and things like that, it just wouldn't be the same. I probably would be a different person. I would still be a geek, but maybe I would have had a little bit more fun and under my belt than I currently do, and would be better at skee ball. I don't know. But that was never meant to be here, so we'll just enjoy the lake the way it is. Oh, pardon me. We are now in Macon County. You might have seen the lake a little bit there. The lake does extend this far. You can kind of see it there. This area is kind of beautiful. TT open now? I don't see any, nope, still closed. Highway TT is still closed. That's what you get for not maintaining your bridges. You have to close them. Okay, I don't have this portion of the road on film, and this is actually a new or a newer highway than the one that we were just on. And you might see segments of the old highway here and there, but none of them are public accessible. They're all privately owned. If memory serves me correctly, and it usually doesn't, I think this is the only rebuilt portion of Highway 3. camera's come loose again, hasn't it? I'm sorry about that. See it rocking and rolling. The time is now 10:06. Okay, we're coming up onto US Highway 36. Highway 3 will parallel 36. This portion of Highway 36 has been built up to interstate standards, for the most part. Okay, so Callao. Now you're seeing the reason why that this is the last regular trip of the summer, because the sun's in a really horrible place and it's going to just get worse. That is until springtime. And here's Highway 36, and we're not even going to mention 110. 110 is a bastard child as far as I'm concerned, and needs not be mentioned.